Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Stacy, and tonight we are going to finish up this piece that I started, oh geez, last year sometime. It's on a large piece of bee paper. I honestly didn't know what I would use these big paper clips for. I got them on a whim a while ago, and they've actually come in handy because the tape tape down the edges of this kind of ruins this paper, so I'm using it to clip it to a board. I'm going to pull these out of the way. The water, I'll scoot it over a bit. I drew in the turtle in color erase pencil, I believe, and I mean, it's been a long time. And then I painted in the water with my M-Gram palette. Actually, I did not use my M-Gram palette. I used this plate that I have with, it has, what color is this one? This one is, yeah, phthalo green, dioxazine purple, and one of my, I believe it's Sennelier indigos is on this palette. And I used this mixture to create the background color for this. So I might use it some more later to do some of the fine details up here, but I like how this top wave turned out. I think I might like it to be a little bit darker with some reflections of the colors that I used on the turtle here and there. Not a lot, but some. And then I kind of like the textures on the bottom. I got out my Caran d'Ache crayons because I want to use them on the shell of the turtle. I may go in over the top at the end with Pan Pastel down on the bottom and in the background, and possibly some up here. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. This paper is, this is my 18-inch ruler. This paper is 18 by 24. Just there you go for scale. And then 24. Thought that was important for visuals. I have my reference photo up that I mean, it took me 20 minutes to find the dang thing. Let me see. What are we going to do first? I think we're going to zoom in just a little so you can see the turtle better. And pull this down, down, down. There we go. Now you can see the whole turtle. Yes? Yeah, except for like the bottom edge of his foot here. There we go. And I'm going to go in with my watercolors first, just to get down some base colors on his shell. Now his shell, as you can see, I have drawn and redrawn and drawn again. I'm going to go ahead and use a bit of phthalo green. And you guys can't see my palette, but trust me. I'm going to use a bit of phthalo for his shell, and then I think I'm going to go in on top of the phthalo green with a bit of Quin Rust. Mix that in there as well to kind of get this mossy kind of color. I'll set that aside. And I'm going to do one section at a time here. Like this. Here like that. Grab some color and kind of drop it in. Maybe a little bit of pure color. Touch of pure phthalo on the bottom edge, and kind of pull it up like that. There we go. I've been thinking about finishing this piece for a while, and it's been sitting against the wall behind me for quite a hot minute. And I'm going to do it like you would a flower. I'm going to go, I'm going to do this one And then I'm going to do the one like away from it, like this guy right here, this big panel right here. And you can see where I drew him small and then I drew him larger over the top. I'm not strictly sticking to the rules of a turtle shell because I don't feel like it. And sometimes I feel like there aren't any rules, like nature does its own thing, so why can't I? Drop in phthalo. There. My rag. A bit of pure Quin. How do I like that? Kind of dig it. Now, of course, my battery's going to die any second. Alright, I'm going to change my battery real quick. Okay, we have a fresh battery. I feel like I should go in here with a third color. Maybe some ultramarine. Maybe. Do I like that? Yeah, I kind of do. Okay, cool. I'll just drop it in here and there. Okay guys, I am like super pleased with how this turned out. It took a long time, but I am very happy with it, and I don't know if I want to put any of the Caran d'Ache crayons on top of him at this point. Him just watercolored is very pleasing to me. I would like to put a bit of reflection in the water. Here and there. Let's zoom out a bit so you guys can see what I'm doing, so that I have a bit of perspective about where the reflection is in relationship to him. So we don't want to go too far out. Oh, way too dark. Wow. Whoa. And phthalo is a highly staining color. Dang it. That's fine though, right? It's alright. Maybe a bit more of the brown here and there. Okay. And then a bit more blue. Okay. Keep dipping in that dirty water, muddying things up more than I want to. Okay. Gotta move that dirty water. I keep dipping into it, making myself irritable. So I don't want it that dirty there. Maybe clean a spot, throw that rag away and get a fresh one. And then mix my watercolor that I know I love. Okay. brush for this one part here. Zoom way out. I am zoomed way out. I'm going to have to look at the camera. There we go. Let's move this out of the way. And move this out of the way. Alright, is this effective with the water the way it is? You know what I'm really thinking I want to do with the water is go over it with Pan Pastels. Pop that off there. Ultramarine, cobalt, water. And that is not ultramarine down there. So do we mind a little bit of green in there? Not really. Oh, see, I got stuff on the paper, so it's, yeah, it's gonna be weird if I keep going with watercolor. Alright, decision made. Due to the fact that it's doing that, because I don't know what I've done to this paper since I started the drawing and set it aside and picked it up and set it aside. So I'm going to blot. Well, I do love the turtle. Anybody else love the turtle? Alright, turtle dude. We are going to go in with Pan Pastels. I'll unclip him from the board. And I'm going to move the board because it takes up kind of a lot of room on the desk, depth-wise. It's alright to do paper on, but Pan Pastels is a whole nother thing. I want blue. I want a soft one for, maybe I need to get, alright. These wands come with these little pads that go over the top, but they do dry out, which is annoying. And I don't know if washing and drying them is going to make it so that they're not dry, but it is something I'll try. And they do fall apart over time as well. Maybe I should just buy some new covers. Alright, so I'm sliding, it's just a little, so you guys can see what I'm doing here. It's a little sleeve that goes over the top of your wand, like so. You just shimmy it down. And that is what you use to blend your colors with. I have one that has blue on it, and I have a clean one. And I think, let's see, this one's all hard as well. Throw that away. Do I have any more pointed ones? I don't think I do. Do I? And Pan Pastels come with these little cups as well that you can use. They twist shut and they stack together. You can also store your Pan Pastels this way, twisted shut and stacked together. You don't have to put them in the, I have also some like makeup wands I got at the dollar store. Some of these came with Pan Pastel, they are blenders for, and then some of the white ones are ones I got at the dollar store for makeup. They're from the makeup section. Put those guys up there for now. And I'm going to pull out my pan. I'm going to show you what I have so far in Pan Pastels. And I have not bought more because, well, I can't afford it yet. But there's all of the like earthy tones that I have. And then these are the more like blues, greens, sea tones that I have. So we're going to use the sea tones, right? Like these colors. And I think we'll go with, set that over there. Let's keep this guy up there. My footstool is making all kinds of noise. I don't have anywhere to set these. I have to move things. Sorry guys. You're in the way. Maybe I'll just set it on top of the pastel or the watercolors. Should be alright right there. Or not. I'm knocking stuff everywhere. There we go. Now they're not going to slide. Okay. That corner's still wet. I'm going to take my sweater off. Otherwise I'm going to make a huge mess. And I'm going to go in with the darker color that's on here, which is, oh, that's really rough too. Maybe not. Alright. And you don't want to use the rough ones because they tend to mark up your paper if they're too rough, which is kind of frustrating. And these are ones that I've washed. They're soft. I believe because I've been storing them in here, maybe that's what I need to do, is store them inside the container. Let's get you on there. Make sure you're clean. Well, you're clean-ish. What color are you in? And Pan Pastels look like this. They're in a little cup. And on the bottom is the pigment information. This one is Payne's Gray. I have two of them. I have two Payne's Gray and I have two neutral grays. And I have neutral gray tint, which is a shade, the light ones. And then for blues, I have this ultramarine blue shade, which is one we will use. I believe this is ultramarine blue shade as well. Yes. I have two because I got some as a gift. I got the blue set as a gift. And phthalo. I don't know if we'll need phthalo. And when I got some of them, when they came, they were, I have to open it over the painting. They were kind of broken up into dust like that, but they're still very usable. I just put a lid on the ones that are broken and I store them right in the palette, and the cover for the palette still fits snugly even if you have to cover. I have two that are broken like that. And this, I'm not going to tip this one over. That one's turquoise. I don't know if I want turquoise. Maybe turquoise shade because it's kind of a blue-green color. And we can use that for shadow. And then, can you see what I'm doing? Yeah. That, and then I tend to mix them with white, which gives them that soft look like that. Now, which way do I want? I'm going to start in the upper corner over here with ultramarine and just pull down over what I've already done in watercolor in the direction of the wave. Doesn't have to cover completely. And the paper is slightly textured, so it is going to take this kind of nicely. Maybe we should use a little bit of this light one. Come here. What are you? Oh, ultramarine blue tint. There we go. Alright. Yeah, oh, that's nice. Can you see the corner that I'm working on? Okay. Ultramarine blue tint, which is just the lightest shade of ultramarine. And kind of blend them that way. That's nice. Maybe not this one. It's too dark. And I'm not digging it, so we're not doing it. think I'm going to stop for tonight and assess in the morning because I'm getting carried away. I know I am. I can feel it in my bones. I'm getting carried away. Is anybody else liking the water? I wish I could ask him for input, like actual input, while I'm doing this. I miss art classes. You can just say, hey, neighbor. Or a person who you know their name because you're in the class together, so you probably know their name. What do you think? Should I stop? Should I keep going? Left, right, green? Should I add green? What do you think about green? No, don't add green. It'll look weird. Maybe stop. Maybe stop for a while. Live with it. See if you like it. Alright, we'll do that. I'm taking advice from my imaginary friend. No. Go ahead and gently, gently clean up my edges. And you can go back in. You know what a better way to do this is? Duh. A little bit of water. See? Gets rid of that chalk. Makes your colors pop right back up. That's how you do that. Duh. I'm alright. Pro tip. This is how I fixed my wings on my birds that got too chalky. I have some really, really cool birds that I've done. Amazing background, soft, smoky backgrounds on that I love. And I did them with Pan Pastel. That's going to be too much water. That paper towel though that I had. If you get too much water, and you know it's too much water, just blot it up so it doesn't create blooms in your painting. I'm just gonna drag that around the edges and make it pop again. Ta-da! This tummy needs a little bit of action too. Your little tummy. Yeah, because we got blue on your tummy. There we go. There we go. Ah. Looking at it right now, I am really satisfied with it. Just super happy. Probably won't do anything else to it. Even tomorrow. Gonna gently brush the chunks off. Okay. Is that the whole thing in frame? Pretty sure. I don't think I can go up any higher, can I? There it is. Is it crooked? It's probably a little crooked. That's okay. There we go, guys. I am going to stop and call this finished. Let me know what you think. I think he turned out super cool. Looking at him on camera, I really love his colors. I will do a, let's see, can I lift him up? Do a close-up of him. Look at all those beautiful colors. So fun. Time-consuming, but worth it in the end. So worth it in the end. I love his colors. Alright, and I'm so happy I finally finished this piece. If you stuck around through the time lapse and you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!